So it is Wednesday, May 8th. What I'm doing now, it's after work, it's about 5:15. Kind of finding small bits and pieces of what I need for the wagon. What I found was a set of STI floor mats. Probably won't fit 100%, but I'll make them fit. Considering the carpet that I have in the wagon is a little janky and a little beat up, which is fine. Again, I'm not trying to go super crazy with buying stuff and prices for the car, so I'm kind of nickel and diming and being patient for stuff on Craigslist, Facebook groups, forums, and whatnot. So, except for some select pieces like some of the aero and probably motor stuff when that comes. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive out about half hour, 40 minutes, grab these floor mats, and then you know, that'll be it for today. This video will probably jump around day to day, picking up some stuff. I got a bumper I'm grabbing on Saturday morning, color match. I know I got the red one on there now. It's the same bumper, but it's gray. I really don't feel like painting a whole bunch of shit, so doing the best I can to kind of keep things paint matched and whatever. I do have a can of paint coming so I can paint the lip and probably the side skirts. I might do that, or I might have a buddy of mine do that who's actually really good at painting, so we'll see. But yeah, for now, gonna get going, gonna go grab cash, and then get to these floor mats and see where we're at. Yeah, that's it for now. Another Saturday morning update. I know we're jumping from, what was it, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it is. As you can see, I got the tires and wheels on the car for now. 205/40 on a 17x8. They're kind of tiny. Would like a little bit more meat, but the tires are just temporary for now. Not a whole heck of a lot. From Wednesday, I picked up the floor mats. They don't look half bad, if I do say so myself. Interior is coming along just swimmingly. Might try and find an armrest for the center console. I do like my armrest somewhere to put my elbow, because that's just how I drive. Still trying to find an OEM radio just because I like it, but everything else is coming along quite well. Not a whole heck of a lot going on right now. Still trying to locate a color matched front bumper. I had two lined up, but they both stopped responding for some ungodly reason, especially when you offer money and time to drive and take them off yourself. But it's whatever. Some small shit. Painted the wiper arm blades because they were rusting out, but I have something coming to change that up a little bit. You should see how that goes, if they'll fit. That'll come from No Coast Engineering. We'll see how that works out. Gave the grill a quick, you can't really see it, quick fresh coat of paint because that was chipping, but again, everything's going to get painted at some point as well. Looking to replace these. I don't like that. The trim, I gotta find the part number, which I think I have, and this down here. Same thing for the other side. You can see it's kind of coming apart, but we're getting there. I have an idea for the mirrors that hopefully will happen sooner rather than later. I'm really hell-bent on trying to find a paint match bumper because the red just bothers me now. I would like it to match. I don't think there was anything else that I did this week other than get the tires mounted. They'll be coming off again at some point, probably when I get the BBS's powder coated. I did order something special for those. When that comes in, I'll share that. But the Blitz will come apart and get refinished. I have an idea finally for them. They'll get a little something different as well. It's going to be a slow boat going forward because everything else is kind of a major deal. Getting the wheels done, finding a trans, cleaning up the motor, checking that out. getting everything else squared away. So I'm just wrapping up with a lot of the tiny stuff that I'm doing, the little parts, the easy stuff to find, the easy stuff to buy. I actually have a bid out on something on eBay right now that doesn't really matter. Don't say it matters. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing on the exterior, just something that you know, I think is cool. These are getting powder coated. I'm not going to tell you the color. Finally decided on something. When that is getting done, I'm hoping over the next couple of weeks, we shall see. It's going to be completely opposite of what the Blitz are getting done. Blitz are going more simple, subtle. These won't be loud in color, but it'll be nice. It'll be a nice touch. But I think it'll look good with the car. Spent an hour or so on eBay last night watching and saving a bunch of stuff that I hope doesn't sell rather quickly, that maybe I can jump on at some point. I'm undecided on whether or not I want to do an aftermarket grill or not. I do like the OEM one because I do like how flush it sits. I don't like anything that sits out over the bumper. I don't know, I'm always kind of changing my mind on what I want to do. I have paint coming, so I can paint the lip as long as I can find a bumper that matches, which you'd think it would be easy to find, but it's not. Surprisingly, when I didn't have the car, I could find them all over the place. Now that I have the car, I can't find shit. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much to do with the interior. I think I want to try and find another carpet at some point. It's kind of cut, kind of short there, so that bothers me a little bit. But these carpets, though, are clean and fresh, and absolutely wonderful. I don't really have much else going on in here. I know a good friend of mine, George, wants me to do some stuff back here that I'm crazy and bold enough to try and do, but we'll see how it goes. Back half of the car is gonna take a while for me to figure out. At one point I wanted to do just panels to make it clean. At one point I want to put the interior back into it, but that's a whole nother ball of wax because I have nothing for the interior because a certain someone decided to gut it all. That's me. But these are ramps I built so I can get the car jack under the car, because you know, being low sucks, but I'm even not really that low. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll kick that idea around with George back here and see what we can come up with, because you know, he does have some fun ideas, and we'll maybe meet George at some point. Other than that, oh, I did find the mechanic at work, did come across, because I just had a sink plug here, did find a actual plug, like a legit plug for the rear wiper arm, which I should check to see if, nope, no leaks. Literally screws in, fit perfectly, just had to clear out the old crap that I had in there. K-Moon, Amazon. I should actually get an Amazon sticker, because that's where I get a lot of the parts for this, because they have everything. It's a wonderful thing if you have a part number. You can find whatever you want. But yeah, that's OEM radio. I'll probably end up having to go to a junkyard to grab. And armrest, a center armrest. We'll see if I can find one of those. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Like I said, I gotta find a trans for this, because I'd like to get that going. And at this rate, if I can kind of keep going at the rate I'm going, I can maybe have it running by the end of summer, maybe fall. Drive it, enjoy it a little bit in the fall weather. We'll see. It's a long ways away. I also need, I snapped a stud on accident, not on purpose, obviously, but I should have known better. But it is what it is. I'll probably order 20 new ones just so I have them, and we'll get there. But side skirts will get painted, everything gets painted. Paint and body work is going to probably be the absolute last thing I do. Obviously, that's the most tedious and expensive and time consuming and whatnot. But again, I'm not trying to go show car. I'm not trying to build anything too fancy, just to my liking and what I like to do, which is just more or less aesthetically pleasing and cruising around kind of stuff. But over time, we will get there. Probably gonna end up ditching the rear spats. Might end up going with the Charge Speed full lip kit. We'll see. I don't know. I like to have options, so I'll probably end up picking them up at some point and being able to swap around and adjust and change things is what I like to do. So I'm trying to button up stuff on that so I can finally pay some attention to this girl. I would like to be able to get a trailer and work on what I can. So with that, not work on what I can, but just come and go as I please with the trailer and buy stuff and use it and have it be functional. It's not a lot of work. It's just, again, time, money, tedious stuff. So, should be cool. Hopefully, at least to me, anyway. But yeah, here we go. That's it. Another Saturday morning. I think that's all I got.